Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Back with some more Hogwarts. Alright. I forgot. I turned the audio down. I was already loaded in. I was already loaded in this game. Okay, no, not you. Ugly ass. Where's this, where's this teacher at? Oh yeah. Now we wait.
On another adventure, are we?
Oh, she on this side. That's why. Is this locked? Why is it locked?
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the
Perhaps I need to
activities you
know
assigned
why.
me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a
Flipendo!
light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
I'm nervous. I don't want to.
You will want to focus with this spell.
I don't want to focus.
Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
I don't know if this is a good spell to be learning and using to move pots. I feel and I think as if that should not be the spell that you use to move pots. To move an object from one place to another should not be flipendo. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know how and where that would be a good spell to use in a situation of a kitchen. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone in chat should tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm not understanding it and I'm not putting the pieces together. Alright. You guys now have my full attention. Excuse me.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to more, you're welcome to do so.
Fundo.
You're a natural.
Descendo.
Bow.
Repulsor.
Bow.
Leviosa.
Bow.
Flipendo.
Bow. Alright, I'm good. I'm all lubed up.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how
Oh.
nice of you to ask. Well,
Oh.
let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
No, it's not.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a seventh year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always
Mrs.
astonished I knew as
Sprottle.
much magic as I did, being muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, let's get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale
From the
promised me
Magic
quite an
Neep.
assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Revelio. Accio.
Pow!
Defendo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
No, go away. I don't want to talk to you. Although I think I might already have a quest for you. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Alright, I should probably go back to the room of requirements.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed, Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are
Uh,
particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see.
Okay.
What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Oh yeah, we need to change this shit back. I don't.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
I'm
Of
one
course.
that likes it to
What
be
sort of overall look most appeals to you?
dark wizardist.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Da, 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 da. That's a dapper looking outfit right there. You got on there, buddy. Swift movement. Illuminati. Oh. I thought that was gonna be Illuminati. It's the Illuminati. It's in a video game now. All right. I did that for Deke, which is a bleeding spellcraft. Okay. That should be pretty easy, right? I mean, I would imagine that would be, right? I don't know about y'all, chat, but I think it'll be easy. It should not be too complicated, I don't believe so. Salazar Slytherin. Hey now.
I'm welcome.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
It does not seem like you have enough.
Shit.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, give me some fucking money or a discount, bitch.
How is standing behind it?
Accio. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
I see you! Levioso!
Defendo.
What have you done?
Accio.
Oh my. That's all that you have on you?
Ease.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. Pacheco!
Glacier.
You having a knack at all?
Defendo.
Levioso!
Accio. Glacier. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Descendo. Repulsor. Descendo. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Not so tricky.
Jeez Louise. That one was kind of difficult. mean, shoot, I need to try to get some more money anyways. I'm freaking broke. I can't buy a breeding station, so might as well do something. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Descendo. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid. Glacius. Stupid. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own.
Revelio.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better.
Oh, weird. Squib cottage. Nice.
When you find a good opportunity,
Incendio. Revelio.
See if there's something you need.
From you, nothing. Alright, cool. We
That's
got
my
enough.
pleasure.
Man, I'm living off of pesos. Excuse me, thank you.
I had plenty of
You
opportunities to
ungrateful
suit
fucking
anyone.
piece of Husum.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Sure, not so bad.
Revelio.
It says snowing outside. I'm really curious to see if the inside has been decorated.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. You have a moment.
No, go away. Huh.
Little bat, do you know how much distress you cause? Portraits have feelings too. It's taken hours to demoustache your Aunt Mildred, Merlin's light child. Anyone would think you were half your age. Now, grow up!
Jeez. Off above, y'all some bitches. Alright, that's all. I said what I said what I said. I said what I said. And I mean it with intent. With intent. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh no.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
None.
Actually, perhaps another time. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deek when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deek never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deek know once you've bred them. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nope. I'm gonna come back and feed you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll come back and feed all you. Don't just. I just can't do it yet. I gotta get the Thestrals breeding. All right.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Everyone's been fed. Alright, let me go back and see what I can do with this. Alright, cool. You guys all have food. Freaking dope.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Okay. Quest. Guys, moon. Use the bleeding. That one's an ongoing one. Won't be as fast as I thought it would be. Let's just do this one. Okay, someone I can sell my stuff to right there. After I figure out what I actually have and don't have. And then from there we can figure out what I'm doing next. Ooh. Just drop my drink. That would have been bad. Oh.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly
Know what you
attacked
need
by
now.
wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself will be in possession of such a thing?
I might have some. I don't have it.
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
Well, bitch, I'm not. So.
Charitable bone in their body.
Did this bitch just say not a charitable bone in my body? Wow. I don't like her anyways. These are the only outfits that I got on? Why did it show that I have an extra then? I thought. Hogwarts. No requirement. I just want to upgrade my outfit just to be safe. And you're done. And you're done. And since I'm here, you're done. And guess what? You're done. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Decrease damage. Yeah. Decreased. Yeah, no. Um, ancient metal greatly felt. Oh, these are all level ones. Shoot. All right. That one can handle level 3. Level 3. Slightly increased. I don't have the. Guess, yeah, from goblins, I guess. Okay, well, I tried. Okay. My outfit's pretty specced out right now, then. And that means I sold what I sold. I sold what I could sell, should I say. Now. Waypoint though. Just so I can unlock one more area.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh yeah, bet you I can only imagine. I can only imagine the old lady.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Oh, ow. Where you at? Come over here.
Not quiet enough.
Bam. 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 Yeah.
Protego. Accio. Glacis.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pitapon Ford. Delightful place.
Flipendo.
Problem?
Capolso. Levioso. Sendo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Levioso. Descendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Protego. Glacius. Levioso. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Glacius. Defendo.
Alright, you're lucky.
Is Highwing all right? You told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Keeping things from Gran, aren't we?
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Oh.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
We're gonna get our ass beat.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Yeah,
Please,
bitch,
we
what's
don't
up?
want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Bitch, come at me.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
How suspicious? Pow!
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Yeah, goblins. Fucking midgets. Little angry
This is
goblins.
Odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Oh yeah, some tasty butterbeer.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, you leave me the
Poachers
fuck alone.
were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet
Bitch, leave me
approach?
alone. How did you end up downhill? Look. Oh, it's funny. Oh my gosh.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures there. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here.
No, it's called let's fuck them all.
Little pruning.
Accio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
I blew the bridge up, but it's okay because I can put it back together.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
What the fuck? Oh. If only you could actually walk into a small tent like that, and this is what you would actually come to the other side. Oh my god. Never come back to reality. I wouldn't.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Bitch, what's up?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far.
Places. Accio. Descendo. Repulsor. Defender. Protego. Accio.
I will make.
Defender.
I won't.
Places. Revelio.
Which way do I go? Oh, it's a Lotto Hill.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Revelio.
Element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Accio.
Don't think you'll get out of here.
You'll have to fight him. What have you?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful.
Stop right here. I'll check your pockets up here.
I won't go down as easy.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Feisty little pony.
Oh, I'm gonna eat your face.
Say little pony.
Now, this has become personal.
Oh, is it? This armor pocho. Ah, fuck it. I don't care.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh yeah. That's insane.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Is that a waypoint? Is that a waypoint? Show me the ancient magic. Oh shoot.
Incendio.
Not that one. Not that one. This one.
That solves that.
Nice.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense.
Okay. No signs of ancient magic right now that I can see. Okay, good. Oh, shoot.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. These rocks have seen better days. Incendio! Confringo! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I wonder what that flag means.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Nice.
Revelio.
Not really sure what that means or does, but okay. So many chests.
Revelio.
Place Dolly. Suspicious.
Revelio. Revelio.
I have no idea what this other one's at.
I should
Weird.
investigate. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Flipendo. Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Incendio.
Weird. I don't know what it's supposed to do.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. No, you don't. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you.
Do you feel better? Oh my gosh. Oh. I need to get a giant purple toad. Okay.
I've always said
I was only following orders. Leave your accusation.
Arresto momentum. Assignment's all finished. Protego! Descendo! Flipendo! Levioso! Flipendo! Protego! Repulso! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Protego! Descendo! Levioso! Repulso! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Flipendo! Repulso! Confringo! Defendo!
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Da 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 da. Oh my goodness.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Okay.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice. Shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what
I
inspired
guess
your
I should
interest
ask.
in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling Occamy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the Occamy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an Occamy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Seems quite a challenge finding an Occamy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. It was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver Occamy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Okay. Hmm. Speak to Sebastian in the Undercroft. Speak with Nadia outside the divination class. Talk to Poppy. Still gotta learn that one. Groom and feed the offspring. There's so much to do. Alright, gotta collect all my leaves. Let's see what y'all doing way over here. Dang it. Alright, I gotta feed all you fuckers. Oh, there you go. Oh, look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. He's such a little guy.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts. But sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting Egg. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Guess I'll meet Sebastian in the Undercroft. I hope he's not gonna do nothing to me. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna meet Natty first.
What are you up to now?
Let's see what we find.
So frustrating.
You're frustrating.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps
Wow,
your
wow,
friend
wow, wow, wow.
can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
Oh my gosh.
is.
I do not
I love
kill.
transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic.
What I do care about?
it.
I'm tired.
She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah, it was quite fun being a part of a fucking awkward conversation.
Might some kind soul help me?
That owl
Oh.
has been in our family for 30 years.
No, just nothing. Just...
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominis. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominis. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominis, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominis. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominis, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling
You're
Sebastian what
cranky,
he thinks
boy.
from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further.
Says who, though?
Please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Alright, we gotta get a bunch of this stuff down. Alright, but in the meantime, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. I am out of water.
Fighting Whizbees, if you ask me.
Alright, I'm back.
Revelio.
Huh.
Gone to the jug box.
No need for sleeping draft for me. Proper day's work and I sleep like a baby moon calf.
This lady out. She's in Three Boomsticks. I'm done.
I'll say it again.
I wonder where they go.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay. And now, this one may take a while, but it's all good.
Alohomora.
Oh, I can't.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Fine now, demiguise.
So guys from the intermediate transfiguration in the library. I don't think that's for me at all. Collect the fill guys located on the map. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh yeah, I gotta go outside. Huh. I need to find the field guides page for the book Intermediate Transfiguration in the library. Yeah, in the library, not under the fucking library. I'm not going up top yet. Maybe it's uphill.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Yeah.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the Golden Snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect.
Well,
The
I don't
answer was the
fucking know that
Golden
answer.
Snidget. The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly,
Congratulations.
they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since
Yeah,
it makes
is that
the
what I knew?
drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone. Which ball in...
The bludger.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer
Oh
is
my
false.
fucking god.
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Yeah, we get it. I get it.
suppose this has
Oh
gone
my
on long
god.
enough. I'll
I
put
suck
the
at
book
this.
back on
I
the
suck at
pedestal now.
true and false
If you're
answers.
inclined to
Okay,
test your knowledge
jeez.
again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Why?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Why would I change
put
my
the
mind?
book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Faculty tower, blah blah blah. Hospital wing. I've never gone to the hospital wing yet. I mean, like beyond beyond for a couple of quests. I can't go down there. I have to go. I literally have to go down there by hand. That's dumb. How do I get under the map though? What in the?
So this is the underground. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. This is pretty cool. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh, my ankle. All right, there you go.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to eat.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would.
Yes, they have.
Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Bitch, no. You
Not
don't
at all.
fucking know that.
I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad
Nice.
to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Oh my gosh.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh. What do we have here? Alright, so no hand wheel. Glasses don't have the value of having anything added to them. These ones have a trait, so in this case, this is what we're gonna go with. Gotta clap my mallow sweet just in case I need some extra.
Nick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yeah, no, let's go with the Bolso because I actually use that one a bit more than anything else. So challenges. Nice. Nice. Have left my room a requirement. Oh well. I just flew flamed like 10 feet down below from where I was at.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand just to get out of Weasley's assignments. How's that for transfiguration?
Amit's car is already
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
could sell something right here, but beyond that, not really anyone or anything I can sell. That sucks.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is...
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I hope I don't have to see you again.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain
Pronunciation isn't...
I can.
Just, Lord... We need... And I'm unable to join you because I can... All you...
Amit and I can do that.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Clever.
Let's see what's inside this cave.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Oh. Bye, Amit.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Glacius!
Accio!
Let's get this over with.
Descendo!
Incendio!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio!
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Accio! Depulso! Descendo!
Dude.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice.
Revelio. Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Perhaps I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Accio. Glacius. Protego. Defendo.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Who knows?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Defender.
I will make it. Nice try.
Arresto Momentum. Leviosa. Descendo. Cavalso.
You're not even trying. I won't rest.
Descendo. Anything like that before. Glacius. Protego.
Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Defendo.
I will make you pay.
Glacius.
I won't rest until you're
Accio. Defender.
coming here. Was that your best? You're like, why can't I hit you?
Defender. Glacius.
You're no match for me.
What was that?
Descendo. Confringo.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Aha. Alright, chat. I gotta finish this quest, but then after that, I'm going to bed.
Glacius. Pity. Not quite. Defendo. Crucio. Accio. Glacius. Resto Momentum. Confringo. Ascendio.
One less human to worry about. Much too slow.
You won't get away with it.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
I shall avenge your death.
Defendo.
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio.
Easily diverted.
Glacius.
Missed me.
Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
This is almost too easy.
Protego. Accio. Defendo.
Drag this out longer than necessary.
Accio.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Yes, of course.
Confringo. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous
Revelio.
drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
That
must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Oh my gosh.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
Yeah, and what happened?
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Yeah? How?
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay. Huh. Lots of different hats.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, but not in the way that you think I'm back.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you.
Hope to not talk to you again. Yeah, thanks, bud. Alright. We about to hop off, chat. I think that's, yeah, yeah. On it there. Alright, with that being said, guys, I'm out of here. Good night. Peace.